So what is up, guys? Set 15 got announced. I'm finally home to discuss this. I'm ready. Let's get to it. So 16 announces Reverse Ashley. We were just one set off. Dauntless Reverse. Obviously, who's going to need an update once we go over set 15 cards. MINERVA. Scissors. Some Narukami A-hole. And believe it or not, Immortal Kaiser dropped in this set instead of the Block Cougar set. So kind of weird. I actually thought they would extend it, but hey, more Nova support. They really want you to whale out your Novas. Let's dive on in here. So a triple rare Genesis card. Regalia of Wisdom, Angelica. It is a break ride. So blast 3 to have your Vanguard get 10,000 power. Look at 4 cards on top of your deck. Add 2 to your hand. Pretty good. I like it. Get your PGs if they're amongst those 4. And when this unit attacks, soul charge 1,000. Twilight Regalia Hesperus. Just a normal G2 rare. When this unit is put into your drop zone, your Vanguard gets the following ability. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, retire an opponent's rear guard. So it's an automatic retire. It doesn't have to hit the Vanguard. It's an automatic retire on any booster support they have. They're really making these units for some reason, maybe due to the cross-riding, maybe. I think MINERVA is actually the cross-ride of Angelica. Yep, cross-ride. Okay. So let's go over MINERVA. I'm excited. I was about to go over, actually, yesterday with a set 15 prediction, but it looks like everything was going to come true in this video. So, when this unit attacks, it gets the following ability, and it only activates once. At the end of that battle, Soul Blast 3, Counter Blast 1, and discard 2 cards from your hand to stand it. Then draw 2. That's amazing. That's a lot of draw power by the way. That is still a lot of draws that we still have to micromanage. Jesus, Genesis is just looking more critty every day. My God. And then this unit gets plus 5,000 power and stand it. So obviously with crits with this, it's technically this is technically Descendant, because if we're playing a crit deck, oh boy, it's Gauntlet, but with actual good plussing. Because you're going to be able to plus off the break ride, and then you're going to be able to hit crits, automatic hit from them from 4. You don't have to push them to 5. You can push them from the 4 mark and swing twice at 2 PGs, having 2 Ravens prep for the final attack. Not bad. Killing 2 PGs with 1 stone. It's been a big thing coming to Vanguard always with Die Kaiser. There are units that can do it as well with certain plays. MINERVA will be one of those plays, knocking out 2 PGs at 4th damage. So, Sacred Twin Beast, White Lion. When placed, if your Vanguard is an EZEL, and your damage zone has 4 or less cards, put the top card of your deck into your damage zone face down, return a random card prior to face down cards from your damage zone to your deck. So we got a 7k self-damager. Are you kidding me? What the Bushy? What the fuck? So that's going to be good because that's magic number related. Oh, here he is. Salvation Line, Grand EZEL Scissors. Let's see what happens. Counterblast 2. Unlock all of your lock cards. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck. Obviously, they were going to keep the 4. Doing, top call like cards isn't going to pan out for EZEL. So they're like, let's keep it. Let's keep it in our format for EZEL and period. Call a card, and if you have exactly 5 rear guards, this unit gets plus 10,000 in a critical. So it's pretty much Platinum EZEL. CB1 to call unit, CB1 to get a crit, combined to form Grand EZEL Scissors. So activate Polymerization. I fuse my EZEL in my Platinum EZEL to form Grand EZEL Scissors. Are you kidding? I mean, in this format, this is going to be really good. And also, don't forget, at the end of the turn, countercharge 1. Wow. That's weird and also really good because you get a countercharge 1 too. So it's not like you won't have CB for the following turn, especially if you're playing Trip. Yeah, I think it'd be good. I hate this card, but it's the only way around locks. It's like one of the units around locking. And CBD does not affect this, sadly. So CBD's effect goes away once EZEL Scissor unlocks everything, so CBD is legit a vanilla to this. Sad face. Sacred Twin Beast, Black Lion. When placed, if your Vanguard is an EZEL and your damage zone has 4 or less cards, oh my god, it's a self-damager, that's a 9k. What the fudge? Why is EZEL getting this support? Why is he trying to deny heals to the players? For Christ's sakes. I can't take it. What's with EZEL, man? This is all over the place. My god, I hate EZEL. And he's going to make a comeback because he gets around locking, so locking's not a problem for golds anymore once Scissor drops. 7k self-damager. Are you joking? Freaking A, dude. Freaking A. I'm guessing you would actually go for EZEL and then you ride EZEL Scissors. Call the 5 units first, let your opponent lock them, ride EZEL Scissors. You have cross ride numbers and you unlocked everything else. And you can just call whatever unit to open or whatever. So stupid. I hate this. MINERVA I'm actually looking forward to. I love her. This is good. But in this video, we're also going to go over cards in set 15 that are actually going to relate to this set. So this video will not be short because we're heading to that section right now. So let's go over possibilities of set 15. We got a nice little list here. Let's get started. So this is what's going to also come with the Genesis cards. Apparently there's more Mythgard cards. When your Mythgard Archimer is put to the drop zone from your soul, if you have Genesis Vanguard, so you can give a unit 3,000. Yeah, that could be kind of useful. I can see some tiny use with that. I guess give a unit of 3K that needs it. But I don't really see myself using it. We get a new Forerunner, Battle Maiden Amino Hokari. When this unit boosts a grade 3 Genesis, you may soul charge 1. Oh, I guess it's just like that Succubus card from DI, but now it's a G0. Weird. Goddess of Union Uno. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Regalia... Okay, so it's just one of those 10k beat sticks that are definite, but it's only for Regalia units. Ordain Owl. Choose a grade 3 card with Regalia in its card name from your drop zone and put it at the bottom of your deck. Okay, so there is, again, Shuffling Heels. If you have a Genesis Vanguard, choose one of your grade 3 units with Regalia and it gets 5,000 power. So Ordain Owl is legit going to recycle your Regalia heal checks. Depending on how many Regalias we're actually going to see that are G3s, and possibly it's only those two, MINERVA and the Break Ride. Goddess of the Trees, Jupiter. When this unit attacks, you have a Vanguard named Regalia. Okay, so it's just a 12k if you have a Regalia Vanguard. Mythgard Denobula. When your Mythgard Denobula is put into your drop zone, 3,000. So I don't know why the game like beat 6. So here's MINERVA's original TCG effect. You choose 3 Genesis. So they're very generous, knocking it down to 2. At the end of this battle, this unit attacked. Pay the cost, stand it, 5,000. So I'm glad they buffed this, because this card in 3 is such a bitch. Have you seen Dauntless? It is a bitch. I'm not a fan. Mythgard Fomalhaut. When this unit drive check reveals a Genesis, this gets... what is this, like a Flare Whip unit? What the yeah, whatever. So that's it for that. Obviously, that other MINERVA card, Ali didn't send me, but my friend's really good with this stuff. But I'm glad we got to see an extra Regalia Break Ride unit that I'm looking forward to playing. Anyways. So yeah, Genesis, as we saw, they already kind of revealed MINERVA being buffed. It's going to be a great effect. Restand with crits. The Break Ride, get 2 cards to your hand so you can pay for this card. So you're never without a card. If you Break Ride, you'll be able to do the effect regardless. And also, judging from this effect, they gave her the effect to Soul Blast 3, I believe. Let me see, was it a Soul Blast? Did she get... I'm trying to see if she got the effect to Soul Blast 3 as well. I don't know if she did. Yep, they also buffed the effect Soul Blast 3, get 5,000 power. They gave her the Soul Blast effect. So again, an extra buff. Really putting in those MINERVA plays, I'm telling you. Alright, so with Eradicators now being seen again, we all know what's coming. So let's get to it. We get a new Eradicator Forerunner, Spirit Beads Eradicator Nada. Put this unit into your soul. Choose a Vanguard with Eradicator's name. To the end turn, it gets this effect. When your punch rear guard is put into the drop zone, due to the effect from one of your cards, that unit gets 3,000 power. So it's like that Trumpeter, but you're just going to get 3,000 powers for every retire instead of the call. Deadly Eradicator Uwe. We actually went over these cards before, but we're going to go over them again. Put this unit into your soul. When a grade 3 Narcomi is placed, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a approach rear guard in front row and retire it. This is actually really stupid. Because it's not a CB to retire. That's fucking stupid. And you know it is. Sure, this goes in the soul, but that's why we have Blazing Phoenix to draw a card. And the fact that this retires just from a G3 play, this is how you do. This is legit. Not even Steve in this unit goes into the soul to retire once you ride a G3. Technically, if you break Ride Valley and this was still on the field, you'd be retiring 2 units. He's limited to front row, but all we care about is front row in Zero's format. Dragon Dancer Agatha, Soul Blast 1. When your opponent's rear guard is put into the drop zone, if you have an Archon Vanguard, if you do, this unit gets, so it becomes a 10k beat stick once you retire something. So, okay. Wyvern Strike Zalish just gives a unit 2k. Plasma Scimitar Dragoon. When your grade 3 Narukami is placed, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. Okay. 18k, like a power beat stick for a turn. So you can hit the magic number once you put a booster in the back of him. Weird. So this guy is actually on the banner. His name is Eradicator, Ignition Dragon. So what this man does is, counterblast 1, when a Narukami rides this unit, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a rear guards and retire them. Your opponent chooses. So obviously this is going to change to priority to the back row, which is lame. If your opponent chooses a rear guards and retires them, choose your Vanguard in that unit. Okay, so obviously we all know what's going to happen with Eradicator, Ignition Dragon. They are going to buff this effect because this is garbage. I mean, at best, this is good for break riding Vowing Reverse. Because with Vowing Reverse, you're killing the 2 back rows, and guess what? Vowing Reverse will kill another 2 units. So you'll probably most likely hitting an intercept by then. The good thing about Ignition Dragon, it is going to be good for Vowing Reverse. Because once you break ride this with Vowing Reverse, I know I'm saying a lot, it's to kill 4 units in a turn. So that's really good board wiping. So there's that. Then we're finally going to get Eradicator Tempest Bolt Dragon. Counterblast 3, just Counterblast 3. And retire all rear guards from all fighters. You put pretty much Dark Hole. The best thing about this is it is a board wipe for final turn. Shush! Shut up, dude. I'm serious. Limit Parade. Counterblast 3 with Eradicator's name. And then, obviously, after you do that, you can go for game. So you're going to have those things going on for Tempest Bolt, and that's going to help you get around some other players. And we get a Thunderbolt Zarya, and that's going to freaking do a counter charge. So that's nice. So Zarya is a nice counter charge for Narukami. It's a G3. Don't know why they made this, but I guess it compensates Thunderbolts. If you're wasting all that CB, at least you have something to use. That's number 1. Sorry about that, guys. That was my cousin being weird. Okay. So now we go on to, obviously, the Royal Paladin cards that will be coming. So we get more of the Sanctuary Light cards. We get the Forerunner. This is a ride chain again. Look for the G1, G2, and if you do, add it to your hand, so you already know. This is the G1 you ride on top of it. When a Grade 2 Royal Paladin, not named, so he completes the ride chain. So the G1 completes the ride chain when the G2 rides on top of it. Security Jewel Knight Alwayn. Choose a 1 Grade 3 Ashley and its card name from your drop zone and put it at the bottom of the deck. So again, recycle your heals, self-damage, shuffle your deck. That way you get the best profit from your heal checks. It really works. I like it. Next. Ignore the quintet wall. Banding Jewel Knight Miranda. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Ashley, it becomes an 11k beat stick. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have Vanguard with Ashley in its card name, it gets plus 3,000. So it becomes a 14k beat stick as long as your Vanguard is Ashley. Huh. Well, it becomes 12k when it attacks. So it's 12k when it's Ashley, when there's Ashley, and then yeah, he becomes 14k. So it's like put a 7k booster in the back, it's 21k. So that's a magic number unit right there. I'm pretty sure we might be running Band Jewel Knight Miranda, if I could be completely honest, especially with the Ashley plays. That's 2100, so it's like all magic numbers, no trigger defense against that. And zeros format with this. It's 21k. That's really good. Then Ashley gets away with it. Really works. I can see Miranda replacing a couple cards. Maybe not Tracy, though. Sanctuary Light Determinator. This is the G2. When this unit rides on top of the G1, or the G1 is in the soul, as you can tell, search your deck for up to 1 Sanctuary of Light card and call it to a rearguard circle, and Sanctuary Light is limited to the G1, G2, and yeah, Sanctuary Guard Dragon isn't Sanctuary Light Dragon now, is it? Broken Heart Jewel Knight Ashley Reverse. As you all know, you CV1. Choose an opposed rearguard. Choose one of your rearguards with the Jewel Knight's name, lock it. Choose up to 1 rearguard in your opponent's front row. Retire it. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Jewel Knight in its name. Call it, so get a free intercept after retiring a unit. That crap is busted. Number 1, that's freaking stupid, but also amazing. But freaking stupid. Ugh, Ashley's going to be so freaking pain to deal with, I'm telling you. Knight of Fever, Hector. When this unit reveals a Royal Paladin, it's just Flare Whip Dragon. Mystical Hermit. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose your Royal Paladin. That unit gets plus 3,000 power until the end of the turn. Sanctuary Light Planetal Dragon. And pretty much what this card does is, when this unit attacks Vanguard, all your Sanctuary Light cards get plus 3,000 power. Counterblast 2, when this unit is placed on the Vanguard circle, you may search your deck for what Sanctuary Light in its card name and call it. So you pretty much call a unit after you play this. There's not really a Sanctuary of Light self-damager, and this guy doesn't really get a crit. I really hope he gets like a crit effect. I want Bushy to, or Game to just kind of give this unit a crit to give him some profit. It'd be really nice to actually play a Sanctuary Light Dragon than Ashley, but we'll see how this goes. Obviously, they want us to break right. I'm not going to justify that they want us to break right Ashley. But anyways. On to some gold stuff. A new Forerunner is born. Scarlet Lion Cub. Karia? Kiri? Karia. Sure, Karia. Put this unit into your soul. When they attack this unit, attack hits a Vanguard during the battle that this unit boosted EZEL. You may pay the cost. If you do, look up to 2 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 2 gold paladins. Call them at rest. And put the rest at the bottom of your deck. So you can call 2 boosters. You can call 2 of those draws or something. You can definitely go critical with this type of unit, I guess, since you're able to call for free. This is a CB free unit. And if you keep your back row open, you can put 2 more G2s in the back so you have those prep for next turn. Karia is definitely interesting. Karia is definitely bringing something to golds again with the extra stuff. You can prep boosters, you can prep more intercepts for another following turn depending on whatever deck you're playing or whatever you have in your hand. Definitely interesting Forerunner for Zero's format as well. Knight of Passion, Torn. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard's an EZEL, it's a 10k unit that's for EZELs. Oh, here we go. We went over this guy. Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circuit, if you have Vanguard with EZEL's name, you may pay the cost. If you do, soul charge 1, put the top card of your deck into the damage zone. And obviously, Bushy didn't go this route. You don't get to choose. It is random, you cheaters. There is no soul charging, number 1. It's just a self-damager, as Bushy has shown us. It was going to be a self-damager. So it's just so this guy just turned out to be a normal self-damager and for EZEL. A 7k self-damager for EZELs. That's nice. Very nice. Flying Sword Liberator Goloris. Choose 1 grade 3 Gancelot. And you draw some. Wow, they really put a lot of these recyclable units for Zero's format. If you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, choose one of your grade 3 Gancelots and it gets 5,000. Okay. Knife Throwing Knight Malignant. Soul Blast 2. If you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, may pay the cost if you do. Choose the 2 cards from your damn. Are you kidding me? Do they need this? Is this a joke? What does unit place on the, if you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 cards from your damage zone and turn them. Is this a fucking joke? By God Almighty, they better not drop this at set 15. For the love of God, you better not drop this for set 15. Oh my God, no. Absolutely not. Out of here. Oh, did it get your Blaster Blade Spirit? Easy. Here, counter charge 2. Go for it again. Take another shot. What is this shit? Hey. Burning Scale Knight Underwood. Counterblast 1. When your grade 3 unit with EZEL's card name is placed, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, search out the 1 Gold Paladin, and call it to the open rear guard circle. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep this effect because it's technically just, it's like Tilde and everything, but instead of Tilde, it's just a cards effect called the top card. But if it says look at the top 2 cards, I don't know if they could edit this card. If they do, I'm going to be really pissed. Let's just keep it a cards and leave it at that. Please. Can we not break EZEL more? Dolgo Liberator. Counterblast 1. When the attack by another of your unit Liberator in the card name, it hits a Vanguard. If you have a Vanguard that's a Gold Paladin, you may pay the cost. If you do, this becomes 14k. When another Liberator attacks, it doesn't have to do, in its card name hits a Vanguard. So it just has to be a Liberator that attacks. So he can become a 14k B-Stick. Means he can go to a magic number without a trigger. So I could like this guy a lot because he could go up to 14k, 7k booster, 21k, CB1, have power columns for days. You'll always hit. There's no point to a trigger your opponent hits because you'll always hit those magic numbers. So interesting to see. Sacred Twin Beast Black Lion. During your turn, if the number of Gold Paladin rear guards I have 4 or more, this unit, Now hang on a second there, buddy. You hang on a second. Bushy! Did you make up a card? You made this up! You sick sons of bitches! What have you done? Just turn that unit into a 12K or whatever that effect was. Bushy! Are you kidding? They're going to inform it. You get what? He could have been an 11K beast stick, but no! Bushy said, let's make up an effect. Bushy! God, I hate you. Blue Axe 9000. When your grade 3 gold pound is placed on the Vanguard circle, it becomes an 18K. So you can put this in the back, ride something, it becomes 18K. I'm pretty sure Liberator Bond's Gancelot Zenith will be in the pack like a secret, like Weathercloth was. I mean, if they move this guy, I mean, they're really trying to extend as much as they can to Glendios before Legion, but we'll see. But if he does drop, his effect will be very beneficial in Zero's format. You CB1, pretty much CB1, screw the name. Choose one grade 2 or less rearguard and put it at the bottom of your deck. But it's grade 2s, remember that, not 3s. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, search out the one called, obviously they're probably going to edit that to top 3 or top 2, who knows. If it's top cards, it's technically a cards effect. Then call it to an open rearguard circle, and then put the rest of the bottom of your deck, and that unit gets plus 10K, means he hits magic numbers without a trigger. GG's, no re-re. Yep. Gancelot Zenith will make Liberators even more aggressive, and this is what you should really kind of work for in Zero's format, if I can be completely honest. EZEL Scissors. Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2. Hey, was there a Soul Blast 2 on this, or you took that away? Of course you took the Soul Blast 2 away, you filthy casual. Fudge, dude! Unlock all of your lock cards. The number of gold pounds you have is 5 or more until the end of turn. This unit gets plus 10,000 power and 1 critical. Well, I guess they changed that to you have to control 5 units before doing this effect, I guess. No, you do this effect, and if you hit the 5 mark, you get the critical. Because his effect says call to a card, and if you have exactly 5 rear guards, this unit gets. I don't know if that has to be when you call it, but I'm pretty sure it could be a floaty effect. If you have 5 units, it becomes 10K with a crit. That I'm unsure of, but we'll see. I mean, obviously you guys know better than me. Treasure Liberator Cola Grants. Counterblast 1. When this unit dry check reveals a grade 3 gold paladin, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of your deck, search for one and call it. So it's like dry check a grade 3, then call another card. So interesting. It's deck fitting, but you're calling an extra card for extra attacking. But technically, it's not for extra attacking because it has to go to the open rearguard circle. What the hell? Anyways, on to the Kagero stuff. So obviously, as you see, Gold's definitely got the best buffs in the world, apparently, because that's their. I'm guessing that's Game Studio's bread and butter clan. It's like whatever, right? No, this shouldn't be whatever. This is some bullshit. We're about to go back to an EZEL season. Oh my god. Plus that 5K Soul Blast 2, just to that kind of irks me. Anyways, let's get to some Dauntless reverse cards. Dragon Knight Sadeka. Put this unit into your soul. When your puncture guards put into the drop zone due to an effect from one of your cards. If you have a Kagero or Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent chooses one of his or her rear guards and retires it. What's with the stupid cards going to priority the back row? We already know it's going to go priority to the back row. Freaking yikes. Dragon Knight Akram. Soul Blast 1. When this unit boosts at Dauntless, it becomes 10K booster, so 21K. Diabolical Dragon. When this unit attacks, you have a Vanguard with Dauntless, it becomes one of those 10Ks. Calamity Tower Wyvern. Soul Blast 2. When this unit is placed on the rear guard circle, if you have a Kagero or Vanguard, you may pay the cost, draw a card. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what you need for the end, so it can still be consistent when you go for those attacks, so you can recycle your in hand, lady. Yikes. Alright. Got that out of my system. Dominant Drive Dragon. When this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard in your soul, if you have a Vanguard with Dauntless in its card name, this unit gets plus 3,000 power. So that's nice. That's nice. I just realized I did this format very different. I apologize, but I just had to get through these cards. I'll try to zoom in now from now on. I am so sorry. I know it's very unreadable from here because it's very tiny on the words. Oi. Anyways, Dragon Knight Razor. When this grade 3 Kagero is placed, Vanguard gets plus 3,000 power, so Well, that's why I'm reading it, I guess, if it helps. So, yeah, it just becomes an 18k beat stick. Demonic Dragon Mage, Takasha. When this unit attacks, the number of rear guards you have is more than your opponent's. This unit gets plus 2,000 power. Until the end of the turn, it's an 11k beat stick. Yeah, I think I'm just glad I'm reading it to you guys. You don't have to read it. I'm here to do the reading for you. I have pretty decent reading comprehension, so don't worry. That's why I'm reading it, and we're discussing it. So, Dauntless Reverse. Counterblast 1. Choose a Kagero unit. Lock it. Until the end of the turn. This unit gets auto. When this unit draw check reveals a grade 1 or greater Kagero, choose one of your opponent's grade 1 or less. What? That's garb. This ability cannot be used for us. This better get reworked. This effect is going to be garbage in Zero's format. What gave him the right to be a freaking bubblegum dragon in Sun Wukong? Oh, they better edit this. I am not accepting Dauntless Dominant Dragon Reverse like this. Jesus Christ, no. That effect just seems so garbage. Freaking yikes, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. That's very disappointing. Flame Dance, add Genie. When this unit attacks Vanguard, this unit battles an opponent, 12k. This unit gets 10,000 power. When this unit attacks Vanguard, if you have a Kagero Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2,000 power. Whatever. Dragon Knight, Jaral. When this unit tri-check reveals Kagero, gets plus 2,000. So that's it for Kagero. So that's it for the Kagero units. Oh my god, please. Kagero looks so weak this set. Holy shunt. There's like nothing to go for. I mean, Dominant Reverse has to get a buff. He's so garb. And from the TCG looks of it, so bad, dude. We need something. The Wyvern was the best part. I guarantee you the Wyvern's going to be a double rare. Because it lets you draw a card, and Kageros don't have that yet. So we'll see. So here's a little bit of the Immortal Kaiser support. Bear Down Samurai. During your battle phase, when your Nova Grappler becomes stand, if you have a Vanguard with a Asura's card name, this unit becomes a 10k beat stick. So if you have a unit that's at 9k or something, then it's 19k column, as you all know. Restand, so on and so forth. That's what makes it good. I mean, this is pretty much Asura Kaiser's ultimate. You know, this is his people. During the battle phase, if a Nova Grappler stands, if you have a Vanguard with Asura in its card name, plus 3,000, so right there is 22k. But here is the Immortal one. This ability activates when you, when your unit dry check reveals a grade 3. Until the end of battle, this unit gets auto. CB2, choose 2 Nova Grapplers from your hand and discard them, then draw 2 cards. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a Vanguard. You may pay the cost. If you do, so many if you do's. If you do, choose your Vanguard and one of your rear guards and stand them, and this unit gets, stand them, and this unit gets 10,000 power. So you can give the trigger check to your freaking unit that you're standing, so you don't have to worry about a Immortal Kaiser not getting crap. So that's good. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's like Kaiser support's so minimum. Like Jesus. Like 4 of these, and you just like 4 of these, and that's it for the Kaiser deck. Like there has to be more in the future or something. I mean, hey, knowing the way they did that Lion for Gold Paladins, yeah, sure. Let's just go with that. Anyways, so yeah, Immortal Kaiser is going to be interesting to the fact that you still have to reveal G3 to do anything remotely good, so that sucks. But at least he can get 10,000. Choose your Vanguard on one of your rear guards, stand them, and this unit gets plus 10,000 power. Yeah, so definitely give the trigger check to the other guy. So that's good to see Immortal Kaiser. I mean, Daredevil Samurai, I'm guessing I'm break riding. Am I break riding Ethics just so this stands and becomes a 12k? And then the back row unit becomes a 10k, so it's a 22k column? I'm pretty sure that's what they want me to do. Dead ass, that's I think what they want me to do. But obviously we're going to be break riding Mon, so everything restands. We're break riding Mon Block Cougar for this crap. Oh yeah. So that is all the cards, guys. I mean, not much to say, but big yikes on the freaking Dauntless stuff. That's nothing to look forward to. The only thing I want is the Wyvern. Golds. Yep. Seriously. And here we go. We got Planetail Dragon. Obviously, we'll see how this goes. Definitely needs an update for Zero's format. It's very underwhelming. Reverse Ashley is going to be very overwhelming. Underwhelming versus overwhelming. Ashley's the overwhelming. Jesus Christ. She's going to be so stupid. It's going to be really good. Jewel Knights, obviously. Thunderbolt, Tempest Bolt. There's a reason why we got a grade 3 counter charger. In case you do Tempest Bolt, guess what? Counter charge. Do it again. Oh, CB3. Awesome. Counter charge. Okay, you're back to normal. Let's get this crap going again. Kill everything. So Thunderbolt legit gets an extra counter. There's so many counter chargers in like Thunderbolt's like type of builds that you can just counter the crap out of this if you need to. But yeah, Ignition Dragon's looking more like a reverse Vowing Break Ride. We'll see how that gets edited, and we can go from there. But Minerva, as we saw, got a nice buff with a Break Ride that wasn't even in this. So that's good to see that come out as well. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching my breakdown. Like, legit me breaking down at all this EZEL crap. It's like EZEL's the only one looking pleasing to everyone, obviously. Minerva looks amazing. I hope everyone wants to make Minerva because she's stupidly amazing. She stands, so that makes her good. You just said restand with a crit are always good. Anyways, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Be good. Stay safe. I'll see y'all another time, alright?